What's up, gang? This is the GoodBerean. Welcome back. We are back playing some Blueprints, second Blueprints stream. I'm so excited. My controller is asleep yet again. That's all right, though. We are going to get into this. I am loving this game so far. This is I played this for the first time on Friday and got through 2 days, which I'm predicting is probably a pretty slow pace, but that's okay because we were learning, we were exploring, we were getting a lot of good stuff done. So let's get into the game. Let's do some day 3. Boy, I've got so many like stories and things to talk about, but I kind of want to just get right into the game here and just get used to the situation again because it's been since Friday, so I kind of have to like calibrate Blueprints mode again. And I'm just now realizing that I forgot to bump the audio for my for myself. I think the stream the audio is probably pretty good for the stream, but I was having some trouble last time hearing the audio, hearing like some of the gameplay audio myself, and I meant to bump that up and that didn't happen. So that's okay. We'll get it next time. Maybe, or maybe we won't, and we'll just go the entire stream without that. That's okay, or the entire run without that. That's okay too. So the reason I'm going this way instead of going inside is because I remembered that last time we got the key code to the apple orchard and then we never used it. So here we go. Also, bonus thing to talk about is we have an addition. I've got a notepad. So the writing down, it was heavily encouraged that we should be writing stuff down in stream or in stream. It was heavily encouraged that we should be writing things down and taking notes as we go and like having some scratch paper. And we tried the scratch paper approach last time. Didn't work out super well. My desk layout's just not great for that. I don't have great handwriting, so like it would just be me like furiously scribbling nonsense that I couldn't even read later. So instead, we're gonna skip all of that and we're just going to do ye old notepad, and that's how this is gonna go. And it's more fun because now you guys get to see what we actually write down. So as you can see, we've got quite a few clues here. Some of them are more coherent than others. Some of them are surely more relevant than others. Some of this stuff I just wrote down just because I had it on my paper. Some of this stuff I honestly could not remember why I wrote this. I don't know what Blackbridge is. I don't know what I encountered in the last stream that compelled me to write Blackbridge, but we wrote it nonetheless. So we press on. But in any case, we did find out that the code is 1128. And I'm just now realizing that this might not be the best place for the notepad. We might have to move this around but let's just roll with it for now. 1128. Let's do it to it. And we get into the apple orchard. I don't remember what exactly convinced me that this was the code to the apple orchard, but I'm correct. Let's go. All right, apple orchard time. Let's do it to it. What awaits us in here? Oh, it's like a whole loading screen. Oh, what the heck? The apple orchard has been permanently unlocked and added to your campsite. Okay, so this actually is something that I was anticipating and kind of like mulling over and theorizing over the weekend. I really enjoy getting to do a puzzle game like this broken up because it gives me some time to kind of ruminate on the puzzles, right? And I encountered some stuff last time that I didn't super understand, but I've had some time to really ponder it and come to a moment of clarity. And one of the moments of clarity that I realized is that although this is a roguelike and the house resets, this is not a time loop. And as such, it doesn't seem as though the outside world resets, or at least I'm theorizing that is the case. So it seems to me that we're going to be opening up shortcuts and little extra things as we go, and we don't have to go in and like redo them or reopen them every time like you would in a game that had a time loop. So sweet that I'm super happy that has created that theory has come to fruition here. So starting tomorrow, you will start each new day with an extra 20 steps. Oh man, that's goated. Let's go. Now I'm wishing that I had done this last time, but I don't think I could have. I'm pretty sure I didn't have enough steps to make it out of the manor from where I was last time when I finished. And we were able to freeze our assets quite literally last time, so that's pretty cool. All right, do we get to do anything in the apple orchard is the question. Is there anything to actually do, or is it just, oh, you got the apple orchard plus 20 steps for you? I mean, if that is the case, that's fine. I can work with that. That's totally cool because there's nothing else that, I mean, that's more than a sufficient reward. But I also don't want to leave any stone unturned. So, ooh, that's a cool bird animation. Man, this is a really nice looking game. Oh, and the leaves moving? I didn't notice that before. I really like this art style. I was talking about it last time. Like, it's kind of this like hand drawn, but like in a way that's actually like really cool and like stylized. And I'm here for it. This is what I want in my walking simulator. All right, this looks like, I mean, this is a sundial, obviously. The question is this a sundial that is decorative only, or is this a sundial that brings joy and happiness via additional functionality? I'm thinking that this is just a sundial. So let's see what's in here. Ooh, can I go around this shed? No, not quite. What else can I do? Can I go around this side? Oh, I can. For a time. And that's it. I'm kind of like, I know for a fact that that I am a person. I know that I'm like Arthur or whoever is the grandson of this dude, or the grand nephew. Oh, I forgot to actually recap the game. So what we know so far is that we are that we are the inheritor of the late Grunkle Herbert, whose last name I forget. And he has this house that's really cool, but the rooms change every single day. And so the goal, in order for us to claim our inheritance and prove ourselves the rightful heir of the estate, we need to find the location of and enter room 46. We don't entirely know how to do that. My current theory is that we go to the antechamber, use crowbars to get through all 3 doors on the left, right, and bottom, and then that the 4th door will open up for us, revealing room 46. That is my current theory. I don't know whether that's going to pan out, but that's what I'm going with until proven wrong. What's in here? Ooh. Gardener's logbook. April 10th, 1992 to question mark. When I first came on the estate in the capacity of the new groundskeeper, ooh, we get to meet a new character, the groundskeeper. I was a little dismayed to find that my predecessor had kept no notes, no logbook, and no record of any kind regarding the various gardens and green rooms of the house under his care. As a result of this improvidence, in the first few months of my post, I suffered a number of embarrassing professional blunders that I believe could have been avoided with even a few scraps of imparting wisdom from the previous groundsman. This is way too real to me. I'm gonna be honest. Like, this kind of feels like my job right now is a lot of like, not a job in the game, but like IRL, my actual workplace. A lot of nonsense could just have been avoided and could still be avoided if people just took care to document some processes. But I press on. To that end, I will make an effort to make some record of my dealings on the estate, in as much of it as pertains to horticulture and general tomfoolery. I will make an effort to make some record of my dealings. Okay, so this guy is going to persist in being completely unhelpful, is what I'm hearing. Among my many commissioned duties. What's up, Starry? Welcome in. How are you doing today? Good to see you. We are reading the logbook of the groundskeeper who's frustrated because he because his predecessor didn't leave him any notes, and so he's been struggling. But he's going to write down his log of general tomfoolery. But hey, how are you doing? What's going on in your world? Good. I'm glad you're doing great, and you're welcome. Among my many commissioned duties, I have been tasked with the conservation and oversight of Mount Holly's alluring grounds. My domain stretches from gate to gate and encompasses the apple orchard, entrance drive, and east yard. Okay, so I don't think we've been to the east yard yet. I think that's locked. Fortunately for my workload, the maintenance of the west grounds have not been a priority since Lady Epson's death and the ensuing closure of the west wing. Okay, I think we should write that down because I don't think I have the name Lady Epson in my notes. So I'm gonna write it. So check it out, sorry. But bam. We've got notes. And I'm just gonna write down Lady Epson died. West wing was closed. Boom. So, all right, we got our notes. We got a clue. Maybe that'll be a clue. I think it'll be worth it to note the names, and maybe it won't come to anything, but it's just, I think it'll be good to just have those like in our brain. Cotton 4K took GoodBerean finally taking notes. So I was taking notes last time, but it was on a scrap piece of paper that I had physically in the real world. I decided that wasn't going to be a great long-term solution. So we translated it to a notepad document, and I think that'll be more fun for you guys too, because then you actually get to see my notes and make fun of me for writing down things that are silly. I think that's going to be just a win-win situation. So, so let's see what. So we got Lady Epson. Nevertheless, I take some pride in my work, so I still endeavor to brush the west path weekly, even if none but myself take notice. Okay, so he's been caring for the west path. In addition to maintaining the grounds, there are 8 green rooms within the house that require some level of upkeep and like groundskeeping. Okay, so we did encounter a little bit of that last time, that there are different types of rooms, and a lot of them are categorized by color. And the green rooms, I guess, are like outside rooms or like garden-y rooms. So I guess this makes sense. I've been trying to figure out how to go live on computer. I mean, what have you been going live on? I don't know how to go live on anything but computer. The majority of these I discovered are only draftable on the perimeter of the house along the east and west wings. The terrace, the patio, verdana, morning room, greenhouse, and secret garden all fall within this category. Okay, I'm gonna read that because I need to get my brain in order here. I've been going live on phone and Xbox. Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, for computer, you're probably gonna need a software for it. I use OBS, but I'm sure there are others. The majority of these I discovered are only draftable on the perimeter of the house. Okay, that doesn't seem accurate. Because the terrace, patio, verdana, morning room, greenhouse, and secret garden. Okay. No, what was the one that we did like a lot of time? The one that has the holes? Is that... Maybe that was... I was thinking that was the Verdania, but maybe it wasn't. So we'll have to pay attention to that. So actually, let me write that down. Let's take some notes here. And I will have to probably move my my situation over here, but that's okay. I wonder what happens. Okay, that works. That's okay. Oh, that doesn't work at all. That's super whack. Let's not do that. Okay, we have the terrace. Or we should I should title this something. Only draftable on perimeter of the house along east and west wings, or along east and west wings. Oh boy, and you guys get to see my typing in real time. I promise I'm a better typist than this, but just typing on stream is a whole different ballgame. If you know, you know. I think we'll just do. We'll do this. Terrace, patio, Verdania. I don't know. Morning room, greenhouse, secret garden. Okay, because I think I've seen. I saw the. What did I see? I've seen. Oh, frick! I clicked off. Hold on. I've seen the greenhouse as an option. I haven't ever used it, actually created it, but I've seen it as an option. So it's good to know that there are these rooms will need to be accessed via the wings. One of the soil survey. One of the first tasks I undertook as groundskeeper was to conduct a survey of the various plots of soil underneath. Is my tea ready yet? It's ready for sipping. I can't inhale it yet. One of the first tasks I undertook as groundskeeper was to conduct a survey of the various plots of soil underneath each slot on both the east and west wings of the house. Oh! So we get... Well, man, how... There's no way I'm gonna freaking get... How am I supposed to get this in my notes? What? Gosh dang it. And while I would have preferred a full survey of all 45 plots of the house, While I would have preferred a full survey of all 45 plots of the house, it was clear that the inconvenience of such an undertaking would produce was in no way worth the extra data, especially considering the rooms that would benefit of the survey only ever appear in the wings. Except that's not true, because there's that one room that we have had in the courtyard. The courtyard is what I'm thinking of. We've literally put the courtyard in the center, and the courtyard benefits from soil quality because there's digging spots. Unless maybe I'm totally wrong on that. Maybe there's some other thing that we can do there. It was clear that the inconvenience such an undertaking would produce was in no way worth the extra data, especially considering the rooms. Okay, yeah. To quantify soil quality, I measured the soil's capacity to support crop growth and maximize the promise of high yields. Support crop growth, maximize the promise of high yields. Okay, so we're growing crops somehow. Survey ended by taking 2 weeks due to some difficulty reaching the higher ranks, but the project was well worth the effort. As suspected, the room position has a direct relationship to the amount of fruit spread from gardens and the amount of flowers that can bloom in a greenhouse. Let me read that again. As suspected, the room position has a direct relationship to the amount of fruit spread from from gardens and the amount of flowers that bloom in green garden. Okay, so there's some correlation between the position of the room and how much it produces. I'm guessing that means, but the ranks specifically, that the further in you are, the more fruit is produced. So I don't think. Here's what we're gonna do, because I don't think draw is a good. I don't think we have a good draw system here. Like I'm not about to try to like create a new application capture here live on stream. So what we're gonna do instead is we're gonna make this chess rules. We're gonna do some chess situation. So let's do this. So in chess, right? We have A through E. Well, it's technically more than that, but this. So we'll say that we're just gonna grab the rich soil for now. Oh, I guess I should get all of it, right? Soil survey, and we'll say the rich soil is it would be A3 because it's the first row or first column in the third rank. A3, and then E4, E7, is that 7? And then, oh my goodness, why am I putting spaces? And then E9. And then we're gonna do, or we'll do this. And then good soil. We're gonna do that because it's gonna bother me otherwise. Good soil is A. What is that? 7, 6, 6. A6. A7 and A8. And then poor soil is, oh wait, I'm bad. I forgot to do it to the E rank, or the E row. E2, E3, E5, E8. And then we're gonna do poor soil is A1, A4, A5, and then A is at 9? I think it's 9, yeah. A9. Yeah, because 5 times 9 is 45, and then 46 through. Got it. And then E1, what is that? 6? 6. E1, E6. And then Barren is A2. All right, cool. I think that's a pretty good situation we have there. So let's screenshot it. Too late. We're in it now. Yeah, screenshot probably would have been the move, but that's okay. We press on. All right. Let's. So I think that, and then the. Yeah. So okay, that's good. Smudge pots. A few years ago. Oh, there's one of these outside, just outside, in the orchard. A few years ago, The Baron made a long overdue decision to switch from gas lighting to electrical power. The installation of this new system was a substantial undertaking, as almost every room in the house had to be equipped with new fixtures and wiring. Thankfully, these renovations did not extend beyond the mansion's interior, and all the lamps and equipment used outside of the house are still connected and powered by gasoline, but not limited to the orchard's smudge pots. I just looked at my boss list for Terraria modded, and I need 64 bosses till I beat all the bosses. Oh my goodness, what kind of mod are you doing? Like super ultra mega hard mode? Yeah, you are. What's up, Rem? Rem? What's up, Rem? Welcome in. Thank you for the hydrate. I will hydrate right now. My tea's still pretty warm, so I am just doing a little sip, but thank you for the hydrate. Welcome in. How are you doing today? What's going on in your world? We got into the apple orchard because I remembered last time I got the actual code to the apple orchard, and so I decided to check it out first thing. And we're reading this book that this guy wrote that has a ton of cool information. It's one of the hardest mods in the game, or like one of the hardest mods of the game, called Calamity. Dang. I couldn't even beat like normie Terraria. Like I kind of gave up when the bosses got hard. That seems to be a pattern. But maybe if I stream it, then we'll actually power through. Silksong has really given me a sense of newfound endurance when it comes to video game. Exams have started for you. Oh yeah. How are those going for you? You feel like they're going well? You feel like you're having a hard time? Like how's it been so far? We already read the so powered gas. So all the stuff inside is powered by electrical. All the outside is still gas powered. Powered by gasoline, including but not limited to the orchard's smudge pots. The smudge pots found among the apple trees here in the orchard are a critical necessity thanks to the cold temperatures and high altitude of the estate. These gas-burning stacked heaters prevent frost and should be kept during the winter months to ensure a daily yield of apples. When the smudge pots are not in use, the orchard's gasoline should be turned off to conserve resources for the estate's other gas-powered machinery and appliances. Okay, so there's a gasoline valve somewhere that we can turn on and off, and that's gonna do something. If If I do Terraria, you're gonna want a prediction every 30 minutes. I mean, we could do Terraria predictions for sure. If we want to do it, listen, if you guys want me to do Terraria, drop it in the Discord in the game suggestion, or in the suggestions box, and I'll add it to the list of games that we'll do eventually. And if enough people really want it, we'll move it up. We'll move it up on the priority list. You just got a 0.19% drop. That's crazy. But yeah, definitely. Yeah, I'm down for any predictions you guys want to do. I was thinking about for this game, like what kind of predictions you could do, and it's like, I don't know, because I don't know that much about the game yet, and because it's like I'm solving a puzzle, it's kind of hard to make predictions. Like, do I get to room 46 this run? And it's just gonna, I feel like that would be the only prediction there is. And it's just gonna be no, until one time I'm just gonna have enough information to get there. So I don't really know, what options there are for this. But if you guys haven't come up with any ideas, let me know. Okay, but we need to take note of this. So smudge pots not in use. Orchard's gasoline should be turned off. So technically, it's not the winter months right now, or at least I don't think so, because it's not snowing. I don't know what day it is. Maybe if I check the letter inside, I can figure out what month we're in. But I'm thinking that we could probably turn the gasoline off, and by doing so, get us to do other things. I don't know what that would get us necessarily, but I'm curious to find out. So let's I'm just gonna jot that down. Rem, check this out. We got proper notes now. We have a true notepad. Oh wait, I didn't actually show it to you. Hold on. Look at this notepad. Oh, I also am realizing. Hold on. This will be much better. Hold please. Boom. Haha. Oh my goodness. Can I click off? Oh, dude. Oh no. Okay. Haha. Notepad. And me at the same time. Let's go. And then so gasoline valve can be turned off. I don't know if that's a very helpful hint yet, but it's at least something. Gasoline valve. Conserve resources for the state's other gas-powered machinery and a... Oh, wait. My brain's off. We can do that. So it's telling us that there's certain gas things in the estate that would benefit from greater gasoline powers. So gasoline can be turned off to augment, we'll just say that, augment gasoline appliances in house. Boom. Clue, we have it. Notes, we've taken it. Smudge pots, we've read it. Let's see what else we got. After a few months of idleness, I finally have a new cause to champion, and I have submitted a request for a change of scenery. Specifically, I would like to replace the statue of Orinda. That's a new name. I'll have to jot all these down. I would like to replace the statue of Orinda, currently in the cloister, with a much more beautiful, appropriate angel, Rhina. After all, as beautiful as the statue is, shouldn't the greenery of Mount Holly be governed by the paragon of gardening? Though amused, I do not think Anne took the request too seriously, though she did humor me and listened to me rave and pontificate on the subject for the better part of our lunch yesterday. She wonders why I avoid tending the cloister. Truth be told, I have forgotten how to access the inner garth, and I am too scared the chastisement to probe for the particulars for a third time. My best rendition, pretty good considering I have only ever seen Rhina's depiction in the chapel. Okay. Oh, so we know Rhina. Rhina's farm lady from the chapel. We've met Rhina, well, in a manner of speaking. Okay, so let's see what's going on here. I'm brain dead because I've just had the notepad up the whole time. Sorry, gang. Well, this is what you would have been seeing if I had turned off the thing. That's okay. All right, and then we go. So let's jot down some stuff. So we have Rhina. We'll say angels in the cloister. I don't know what the cloister is yet, but I guess we'll find out eventually. Rhina, farm angel from chapel, is replaced Ordina. Yeah. We'll say she's the paragon of gardening. Pardon. Go. All right. That's good. And then let's see what's going on. Okay, turn off this. And let's use our brains again. Okay, so that we read that. Oh, is that it? Oh, that's the end. Okay. All right. I was wondering how this is going to end. Sitting here for half an hour reading this book. But it's okay. We learned a ton of info. We got a ton of stuff done. Okay. Can I interact with anything else? I don't think so. No, it doesn't look like it. Gosh, it's really warm in my room. I don't know how it is, how the weather's been with you guys, where you guys are. This week's been like the first like truly warm week we've had. And I'm quickly realizing that I am ill prepared in my current place. Oh, here's the gasoline valve. Sloopity doop. We got a thingy thing. We got one torch. Okay. So do we have to like... I'm thinking if I do that, turn this off, it's going to turn off the torch. Yeah, okay. So I'm guessing that there's like 4 or 3 others of these that we can get, we can access throughout the estate, and if we turn all of them on, then we get like a super duper cool thing. Or maybe we don't. I don't know. But I do know that we've turned it off. So with that, I think we're done in the apple orchard. We've achieved quite a bit, but it's time for us to continue our adventure of Mount Holly. Let's see what the game has for us this time. We still got 20 minutes before our next ad break. Oh yeah, but what I was saying about the heat is I don't know. This is my first year in the place that I'm living right now. So would you rather? Oh, thanks to the redeem, Starry. All right. Would you that's a little too normie. Let's do something more fun. Would you rather live somewhere super warm with no air conditioning, or somewhere super cool with no insulation? Cool. Yeah, you're into the cool. I personally, I don't know. I've flip-flopped on it throughout the years, and like historically, like the heat has been kind of a struggle for me. Like whenever I'm in like a super hot environment, it like saps my energy and like makes me feel like really sort of like lazy and like not able to do stuff. But when it's super cold, I really can't stand it. Like it's like a different kind of it's a different kind of vitriol that comes out of me when I'm too cold and I can't like get warmed up. To that end, I'm hopeful to live somewhere someday that isn't as cold as it is here, as long as it is here. Okay, I wanted to check, does this have any okay, there's surely a date somewhere. No, gosh dang it, I guess that doesn't matter, because we're turning off the stuff anyway. All right. Let's see. Cards. What's this painting? That's cool. And a clock. Okay, let's get to some rooms here. I think I didn't finish my story about the heat. I guess long story short, my new place is I was kind of hopeful wasn't going to be super duper warm. It is proving to be super duper warm, so I'm probably gonna need to go get a fan or something. Story over. Let's do some stuff. Okay, storeroom will block us immediately. Nook could work. Maybe we do corridor just to start us off, but an early key might be good. So maybe we do Nook. Let's do Nook. Also, I'm intent on not overthinking not overthinking my choices here. I think, you know, we've got to just kind of, we're all, my goal was to do like two days today, and it's already, and we're like 44 minutes into the stream, and we've like barely started. So we need to pick it up a bit. I think hallway is probably the move here, or den. I guess den gives us +1 gem, and it's the same access to different rooms. So I think we do a gem here, or den here. There's the gem. Is there anything else that you can do in here that's cool? The lock is trunked, guys. We got a trunked lock. What do we got in here? More keys. Let's go. We're the key meister. Call me the key meister. Bathtub. Bat. Wait, this is the same juxtaposition. It's not the same room that I saw these in. I think it was the bathroom or something. But there was another room last time where I saw this exact juxtaposition of bath and bat, and I made the joke about the Batman thing where he's afraid of baths. Tempted to write that down. I'm probably not going to. I think I can remember if it's relevant. It had 19% HP left. Oh, you just fought a boss and almost killed it. Dang. I mean, 19% is still a ways to go, but good job. All right. Clock. Oh yeah, we like the clocks here. These are all doors that probably need to be unlocked. Let's go this way first. What do we got? So the chapel might be a good move, because the chapel would dump us. Chapel would just gives us more entrances. We like more entrances. I know we lose 1 coin, but we've got plenty of cash, so I think we just do it. And then, it was Farmer Lady, right? Or was it the other one? Which one was, no. Ah, frick, I don't know. Was it number 1 or number 3 that we saw in the book? I think it was probably, don't answer that. This is me. I need to figure this out myself. So let me just jot that down in my notes real quick. So it was either notepad. Oh my goodness. We're gonna have gardening. Either 1 or 3. You didn't see anyway, so you can't help if we wanted to. Yeah, that's true, because I did have it blocked the whole time. Well, most of the time, but I did unveil it at the end. It just said an evil presence is watching you, which means Eye of Cthulhu is coming to fight me. Oh yeah, I do vaguely remember that. No, okay. Done with notepad. I'm kind of having to get used to the mechanics of toggling both my view of the notepad and your guys' view of the notepad, but we'll get there. You're scared? You should be scared. It's pretty scary. Oh, is it Broom though? No, there's no way it was Broom person. It's clearly one of the farmers. Whatever. So the first time I came in the chapel, there was money on the counter. How do when there's no more money? You're gonna get to like 12% and he'll die and die. I mean, you might. That might be what happens. Let's go this way. Oh, not a great place for the observatory. Well, I guess not bad. We could do mailroom. You want to do mailroom? You already beat the game, so you're not scared of the eye. You're scared of losing. I mean, you don't just don't lose. It's that easy. All right. I think we go mailroom. Package has been delivered. Oh, we get the delivery from the mailroom. Maybe package delivered. the Cinca Company, 445 West Barbone at Barbaron. That's pretty barbaric. Avenue. Date packed 11/8. Oh, it is November. I knew it. So we're gonna ruin the orchard. Wait, we were gonna ruin the orchard because it's the winter months. So should we not have should we not have the gas off? Unless we actually need it? I don't know. K. Thompson. Who's K. Thompson? Department 604. Serial number. Oh my goodness. There's no way these numbers. I'm not gonna write down all these numbers. This is silly. We're not writing down a bunch of nonsense numbers. Unless, oh man, I don't want to write down all these numbers. Fine, I'll write down the numbers. No, never mind. I won't write down the numbers. Oh my goodness. Okay, we'll get gems and then we'll assist. A sleep mask. The first time you enter each bedroom with the sleep mask, gain 5 steps. Sick. Okay, so if we should major in bedrooms today. Okay. Okay. Is there anything else I can do here? So I wrote all those numbers down last time that I just saw randomly, and none of them helped me. So, Star just did 2,000 damage to the eye. I mean, that's pretty good. All right. Let's see where else we can go. The Verdania. Okay, we haven't been here yet, so I think maybe Verdania might be the move here. Yeah, I think let's check out the Verdania. Oh, digging spot. Oh, I don't have the shovel. Ooh. We get this though, the metal detector. Greater chance of finding keys and money. That's what we like. We like finding keys and money. All right. What we got? Pretty sure it's the Verdana, no, not the Verdania. Well, I don't know why I think it's supposed to be the Verdania. But obviously it's the Verdania, so we're gonna be we will be calling it the Verdania for the rest of time. Veranda. Verdania. There. Totally normal. Right. We get a lot of stuff here, but I don't think I actually need any of this stuff right now. We do like the drawing room, but ooh, what do I do? If we just go through here, it's just gonna block us. So I think we do drawing room. We press on. What's up, dog? I think this is Herbert. I only know it because the porch is literally called a veranda in my language. Oh, interesting. Very interesting. 16 HP left, bro. Yeah, that's brutal. Horses, ladies, a man with an umbrella. Walking. I don't hear any beeps from my metal detector, so I think we're not gonna lose stuff here. Did I read this? Each time you click on a door, you will draw 3. Yes. No, I know this, how this works. I do know how this works. Sand and. So, this isn't the first time that the pictures have rhymed. We had sand and, we had bat and, well, I guess bat and bath don't rhyme, but there's like a consonance there, right? There's a similarity. What's is it What's the word for when it like rhymes but on the front end? That's assonance, isn't it? I'm pretty sure that's assonance. Right, let's go up here. We're just gonna keep climbing on the edge here. Ooh, security. Ooh, we like security. Ooh, we could. Okay, so we could do security, or we could do the commissary. Gosh, wait till you need to know that for my English exam. Or I need to know that for your English exam. I'm taking your English exam, or are you examinating me? You need to know that. What specifically? You need to know veranda or assonance. So assonance is the same sound. Yeah, it's like well, it's like a rhyme, but it's like at the beginning, right? It's like because rhyming is like when it ends the same way, but like assonance is like when it begins the same, like bath and bat. Or am I thinking of a different term? So it's because I might be thinking of something else, but I think I'm pretty sure I'm at least in the ballpark there. Oh, I didn't realize I could see that the inventory. No, assonance is vocals regardless of where it is in the word. Okay, so like rhyming is a form of assonance, but at the end. Oh, alliteration, that's what I'm thinking of. Oh, the first consonant. But like, what about like the first gosh, I'm forgetting every single word today. What about the first yeah, they're just getting more clever about how to get past my blocks. Assonance is vocals regardless of the position. And then so rhyming would be like a form of assonance, but just specifically at the end. I'm thinking, is that right? That seems like what would be accurate. Yeah, I believe so. Yeah. So look at us. You're literally studying for your finals by watching stream. Like this is educational. I wouldn't define rhymes in that way, but technically, yeah. Okay. All right. I guess maybe that's another. How would you define rhymes? Yeah. Then what's the is there like a technical thing that makes them specifically rhymes? Yep. Yeah. The Berean stream is educational. We're all about learning here. We're learning about Verdanias and commissaries and security. I mean, we already, Silksong was like an English lesson in itself because it had tons of really, really good vocab words, some of which I didn't even know, and I'm pretty good in the vocab department. All right, let's decide what we actually want to do here. Do we want to go? I'm trying to like. My controller is. I think did my controller disconnect? No. Okay. Just need to click on it. And a key for rhymes, just have repetition of similar or identical sounds at the end of two or more words. I mean, that just sounds like assonance, but at the end. But it's a. It's. I guess it's 6 of one, half a dozen of the other. Mom, you need to study. I am. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, guys, watching GoodBerean is studying. We learn a lot here. All right, I think, okay, do we want to buy stuff or do we want to see stuff? I don't know. Security is really good. Like if you give a given security, you kind of don't want to pass it up. But the commissary, we have a ton of cash for, so we kind of want to buy stuff when we can. I'm gonna go security specifically because it has that northward exit. I want to keep going on along the west wing. This is the west wing, right? Yeah, or the east wing. We're on the east wing. I'm silly. Okay, Blue memo's true, red memo's lies. Yeah, we knew that already. And then there was some blue and red memos over here. And yeah, so we needed the levers from the antechamber. We knew that. Tent tag. That's alliteration. Tent 10. Oh no, tent 10. That's rhyming. Rhyming and alliteration. No, it's not rhyming. It is alliteration. And it's assonance. Connections. Oh, we also have the security key. We can log into the network because we learned the security key last time, which is, I don't know, this is probably, I don't even know what I'm trying to accomplish by getting in here, but we can do it. Swan, I don't even have to look at the notes because I'm so genius. Oh, and we have an ad break coming. So we'll log into the network, and then we'll take an ad break. Can I get it? Can I get to G? Let's go. Start. There we go. Can I? Okay. Well, I haven't figured out how to do it on my controller, so I'm just pressing enter on my keyboard. Let's go. Connecting to network. All right, we've logged into the network, so let's leave. Let's go. Let's do an ad break. Take a little break, stretch your legs, study for your finals, get a snack, get a drink. We'll be back in a few minutes. All right, and we're back. We are back. You beat him? Nice. Bro forgot to add getting mad over dying to a boss when they have 6 HP left. What do you mean? I forgot to add something? I checked, and the reason you can't call assonance a type of rhyme is because rhyme requires the last vowel, and consonant combination of a word to match another word. For example, mellow and yellow rhyme, but mellow bells is an assonance, not a rhyme, because it has identical vocals, but not having an identical consonant combination. Okay. Well, but it's also like the vocal is different. Like the vocal is because in the gosh, why can't I think of the word? Why can I think of the word assonance, but I can't think of the word when you say yellow, there's two parts. The yell and the O. The yell is the first, the yell is the yellow, mellow rhyme. Oh, but maybe that's just because I guess I don't actually understand how rhyming works, I guess. Because I guess, yeah, they have identical vocals and identical consonant combinations, but the mellow bells has one identical vocal, right? The bell and bell, but the ending changes. Alliteration is having the same consonant combination at the start of the word. For example, trick and trust, right? But then trick and thick would rhyme because they have identical consonant combinations at the end of the word. And then when you're saying vocals, do you mean does that mean vowels? Is that what that is? Because then it's like assonance is like when the yes, vocal equals vowel. Okay, got it. All right, that makes more sense. Yeah, because then mellow and bells both share the E, but they don't have the same the same consonant combinations. Got it. Okay, cool. All right, we learned. I am doing a mage run and I got magic weapon first try. Very nice. All right, let's see what's going on here. I would like to do more than one run of this today, but we'll see how how it goes. Staff services. What of these? This is disabled. That's right. Return. Was there anything that I could do? We could do special. We could request schedule change. No, we can't just request schedule change. We could do special orders, like a specific brand. Place a special order. Okay. Would we like? Okay. Last time we could place a special order. Is there any? If we can only order one thing, I feel like the shovel would pay out, right? I think like it'd be good to have a shovel because there's so many dirt patches. And we summoned more dirt patches because we put some in the courtyard. So I think shovel's probably. I'm gonna special order a shovel. Approved. Order accepted. Okay. Electronic mail. Oh, we need access to the office. Okay. Data transfers. We need access to something else. And then the glossary, we already did that. Okay. We didn't really need to log in there. That's okay. View estate inventory. Okay, we haven't missed anything. And the keycard system. This is what we want. This is why we came here. Because we realized last time that we can set the security level. Since we don't have a keycard, we should set the security level to high. Since we don't have a keycard, we should set security level to high, but then disable the doors so that we can, so that they're unlocked anyway, I think. Because when the security level is high, we get more security doors, but and then offline mode unlocked. Oh wait, no, we don't actually know. Okay, we should set offline mode to unlocked because we need to actually power it off for that to work. So we're gonna set it to low so that we don't encounter security doors. If we happen to encounter the key, we'll increase it, and if we happen to encounter the box that lets us turn off all the power, we'll increase it so that we can encounter more security doors and, if need be, unlock them, access them while they're offline to unlock them. Cool. All right. Neato burrito. All right, I've done what I want to do. I don't think there's anything else in here for us. So let's press on. Let's keep going north. Let's see what powerful things await us in the north. The commissary. Let's go. I think we go commissary here. I do really like the parlor. I really want to play the box game again because I've really enjoyed that parlor game. But I think commissary is the objective correct move here. Never mind, we have no gems. As I was saying, the parlor is the objectively correct move here. So obviously we're going parlor. Okay, this is my favorite game. Let's go, guys. The gems are not in the white box. The gems are not in this box. Okay. So both of these are saying the same thing, which means either they're both lying or they're both telling the truth, but they can't be one and the other. The gems are in this box, and this is saying something contrary to the other two. So, all right, let's use our noggins here, because here's what we know. Here's what we know about the game, because let's just review it out loud. So there are 3 boxes. One of these boxes always tells the truth. One of these boxes always lies, and one of these boxes we don't know whether it's truthing or lying. We also know from other clues in the game that just because one of the boxes is the one telling the truth doesn't mean that that's where the treasure is. So this box could be lying and could also contain the treasure. What we need to know, so if they're both lying, which they could be, this one's telling the truth and the gems are in this box. Oh wait, no, but if they're both, no, hold on. If they're both lying, then the gems are in the white box, which means this could, even though this would have to be the one that's telling the truth, it's not telling the truth because it's saying the gems are in this box and the gems can't be in both boxes. So therefore, these two are not both lying. They are both telling the truth, which means the gems are not in either of these boxes, or the gems are not in the white box. And this one is lying. Wait. Hold on. I gotta puzzle through this again so I don't mess it up. If both of these are lying, they have to either both be telling the truth or both lying because they're saying the same thing. If both of these are lying, then this one's telling the truth, which means these would be saying that the gems are in the white box, and this is saying the gems are in the black box, and that can't be true. So these are not lying. They're telling the truth. And if they're both telling the truth, then the gems are not in the white box. But if these are telling the truth, this one's lying, and this one, and that means that this one, the gems are not in the black box either. So if the gems are not in the white box and the gems are not in the black box, then that means the gems are in the blue box. And we're a genius. Let's go! Dude, I love this game. Nope. Dude, no. Give me that gem. There it is. All right, we got the gems. We're winning. Okay. What? So now what? I guess we just go out, right? Man, that's such a fun time. We love the parlor. What do we got for here? Hills, coat. Oh, coast, coat, maybe? Coast and coat. I don't know if these rhymes are relevant or not. Or no, they're not rhymes. They're alliteration. They're alliteration and assonance. All right, we have the bedroom, which is leading us further from our goal. With a corridor and the bunk room, which is going to dead end us. It wouldn't be bad if we got dead ended here, because we do have several other options directly below. So, but it is also going into the bunk room right now doesn't actually get us anything. I don't think we've actually been to the bunk room, so it would get us like, I guess, an unlocked something, like we would be able to see it in our like compendium or whatever. But I don't think that's a compelling enough reason to actually go for it. The corridor is always on left unlocked, so that just means we wouldn't need a key. And the bedroom would lead us back down. The bedroom might be the move, because we'll get like a bunch of steps from it. And then if we don't get a good roll on that door, we can just... We can't back out of it, though. I don't know. Let's just go bedroom. Let's just do it. We're just doing it. Bedroom it is. And then we get tons of steps. Reddington. All right. Anything cool in here I haven't perceived? Woman. I've perceived the woman. Stage. Cage? No. Elk. No. What is the rhyme here? What is the assonance here? Is that caribou? No. Elk. Is it a deer? Theater. I don't know. I'm not gonna waste my time on this. We're far too. Ooh. Ivory dye. All right, sick. We get to reroll floor plan if needed. We're already far too behind in stream. We gotta just keep going. Door's locked. Let's see if the other one's not locked, and then if so, we'll do that instead. Which was my plan the whole time, of course. Yes, perfect. Not locked. We could do courtyard. That's actually a brilliant place for the courtyard. I actually love that for the courtyard, because we get dig spots. I don't have a shovel, but maybe I think I think there's a shovel in the courtyard though, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, pantry cuts us off. Storeroom cuts us off. I think we have to go courtyard here. I think courtyard is just the objectively best option. And we have a shovel. And we have the metal detector, like, freaking the frick out. Oh, that's probably for the shovel. Looks like it'd be useful for digging. Oh, no. And a sledgehammer? We get a sledgehammer? Can shatter padlocks on locked trunks. Ooh, that's kind of sick. That'll be good to... That's good to know. All right, let's do some digging. Let's dig it up, gang. A turnip. An oversized turnip. Should prove to be a nutritious snack. Oh, it's just plus 6 steps. I mean, that's pretty good. So food is pretty much just always extra steps. Okay. We dug up an ordinary key. Okay, well, a win is a win. We take keys. Keys are good. What do we got? Pebbles. Not even worth picking up. Great. An oversized turnip. Sick. Oh my goodness. We are just going to be the walkmeisters here. Dirty coin. Nice. Well, coin's a coin. You can call a spade a spade. You can call a coin a coin. Ooh, we could do observatory. Kind of like no matter what we do, it kind of like leads us away from our goal. So I feel like I could do a utility. Could do a utility closet here. This might be a good spot for the utility closet. Yeah, I kind of want to do utility. I kind of want to go utility closet. Oh, because we can actually, yeah, that's actually the move. We do utility closet. Watch this, watch this. So what I concluded last time, because I'm a genius, tiger. I don't even know what this is. I've seen it before, but a lamp. But I don't know. But so here's what we concluded last time. I don't know if this is accurate, but I'm pretty sure if we turn off the keycard entry system and then turn on the stuff stays the same. Interesting. And then turn on the garage because we haven't actually been there yet. So if we turn off, and now I'm realizing, was this the same? So because these were, no, turn on the dark room. So because this was the same, this was off last time, and then we turned it on, but now it's on. So now it makes me think that the box also persists its condition. Thanks for the hydrate. So now I'm thinking, did I turn it on day 2? I think I was turning it off just because I just toggled it and didn't think. But now it's off. So the keycard entry system is off, which means now if we go back, did I dig up all the holes early? Yes. If we go back, we can turn off. What we can do, check this out. Keycard system, security level high, so we increase the number of security doors, but offline mode, leave it unlocked, so that now that the power is out, or like now that the keycard doors are off, are depowered, the keycard system is currently offline, which means when we encounter security doors, which we will encounter more of because we set it high, we should be able to open them immediately because we set it to unlocked. Doors locked. Well, what if it wasn't locked? What if instead we went back to the drawing room? I'm eating a couple steps here to make this happen. Go back to the drawing room and get it for free. Let's go. Ooh, we can do a passageway. We haven't done the passageway yet. And this is a pretty metal place for the passageway. Not gonna lie. I kind of like the passageway here. Yeah, let's do it. No, I need a gem. This is why I still haven't done the passageway, because I never have the gems for it. Okay, fine. I guess we'll do spare room. Bedroom. No, I don't want to cut I can't cut myself off here. I think we have to do spare room. I think spare room's just the only correct move here. Oh, what do we got? Ape. I hear that. I hear that ticking. What is that mysterious ticking? It's a coin. And then I commented last time on the fact that they really did just like immediately evacuate upon the death of Herbert G-Paw. Grunkle Herbert. Okay, what's our move here? Closet blocks us. Corridor might be our lifeblood. Kitchen blocks us. I think we do corridor. I think we go corridor here. And we know that the door is going to be unlocked because it's a corridor. Plant. Where's the other picture? Oh, the stage again. What? I don't understand the stage one. Stage Sage? Is this Sage? This doesn't look like what I imagine Sage looks like, but the rhyme compels me, or the accidence compels me to think that that might be the rhyme. Might be what's going on. I really want it to be a rhyme, don't I? All right. What do we got now? This would be a goated place for the hallway. Hallway might be the move here. Yeah, and these other ones are not the move. Although, it'd be a really good... This would be a... We really need a storeroom so I can get another gem. But hallway's just too good to pass up here. Coat. I don't know if I'm doing those right. Okay, so red is lying. Doors in the west wing are more likely to be locked. So this is false. This is something that I've been trying to like find again for a while now. Oh, we already wrote this down. West wing has more locked doors. Lie! Exclamation. Oh, here, let me show you. West wing has more locked doors. Lie! Exclamation point. It's not a question. We know it for sure. All right. So doors in the... So I don't know what part of that is a lie. I don't know if that means that doors in the west wing are less likely to be locked or doors in the east wing are more likely to be locked. But in any case, we're heading towards the west wing. So I guess we'll see if there's more locked doors or less. So far, we haven't encountered that many locked doors. So I guess we'll see. I think... Let's just keep heading north for now. If we can, you know... what about this one? Are you locked? No. So, okay. What do we got? Pantry, nursery. So it wouldn't be a bad pantry location. Yeah, I think we go pantry here. This gives us even more coins. Makes us rich. Got an apple. Ooh, I've never entered it from this side. We got cash. 40 steps to go. Let's go. I'm pretty sure this is just going to be the same thing it always says. Yeah. There's no clue here. It's just the apples and the bananas and tie. I still don't know what that is. But the last time we saw it, it was with a tiger. So a tie, what? And a tiger and a tea time. Yeah, we'll go with that. Secret passage, Raggy? Leads to a room of a color of your choice. Oh, that's super metal. Ooh. I think we just have to do the secret passage here, right? It does cut us off, but all of these cut us off, and I'm not redrawing for this. So I think we just do secret passage on principle here. Because we have to discover how this works. Even if this is a poor use of the secret passage. Road. So that's not even assonance anymore. That's just pure alliteration. So maybe that's how that other one works too, is that it's just alliteration and it's like tie and like tin. Maybe that's it. I don't know why it would be tin. Also, I don't know how to activate the secret passage. I was thinking it would be obvious, but now I'm like, oh frick, no. Okay, well, well, we learned how that worked, and now I understand. The halls of holly, the hallways, greenery, bedroom, red rooms, and gold rooms. Do we have gold rooms? I don't know any gold rooms. Maybe. Dang, that would have been a good science experiment. Well, we did it, and now it leads to a secret room. Oh, secret passage, Raggy. I understand. Oh man. Special cost bypassed. I don't know what I did to bypass the cost. Maybe because it's because it's a secret passage. Aquarium is every color of room. That's pretty sick. I kind of like that. It's a terrible place for the aquarium. Kind of a terrible place for all of these spots. Also, how do I have a second courtyard? I didn't realize that I could have more than one room per room. Also, I can't do the cloister because I have no gems. Also, I can't do the courtyard because I have no gems. So aquarium it is. And everything is locked. Why did I even come in here? Because there's a gem and a key. Let's go. And a dig spot. Rock. Not worth picking up. Great. All right, is there anything in here that's worth examining? There's like a bedroom, like a bed and a dresser and a lot of fish. Is this literally Finding Nemo? Fishy, wake up. Why are you sleeping? All right, these guys have a whole like cookout planned. This is like, they're just like lounging. They're doing their laundry, you know, as fish do. This is not just laundry. This is like a laundromat. This is like the basement of an apartment. This is like the laundry I did in college. Big fishy. And then this guy, this fish is at work. This fish literally went into the office. Oh, and there's pictures. Clock, lock. Nice. Class, that's a rhyme. Now that's how a rhyme works, because it ends with the same consonant combinations. Clock, lock, boom. And it's got the same vocals or vowels. Learning. Man, what an educational stream. We learned how the secret passage works. We learned how the aquarium works. We learned how rhyming works. We are on a roll. Unfortunately, I am going to have to walk back quite a ways to get to the next spot. But that's okay, because we have plenty of steps to work with. So let's just head... Oh, actually, no. Let's just do the hallway right here. Let's just use one of our 5 keys to open the door. Let's go. So, we kind of have a choice here. These guys, I don't want to use my... We're kind of gem poor. We have more steps than we have gems. And... Hold on. Okay, I have a brainwave. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think that doesn't work. I was thinking that entering a bedroom might give me extra 5 steps, but it's too far out of the way to justify. I think what we do this is we do storeroom to get some extra stuff, specifically the gem. Then we kind of just like eat our pride and take the long way back to the entrance hall and continue our journey from there. I think that is the move. So let's do that. Storeroom. Get a coin. Get a key. We get a gem. Anything else cool? Garden? Trees? Pilot. I have no idea what that is supposed to be. That's even remotely related to pilot. Burb. This seems really important somehow, but I don't know how I could possibly write it down to make a coherent clue out of it. Blue burb in an athletic suit. I don't even know. I'm doing that anyway. That's what we're writing down. We're writing exactly that down. We're gonna write down Watch this. Watch this right now. Blue bird in athletic suit. Found in closet. 4 question marks. Perfect. All right. Let's all right, let's see. Let's resume it. Let's resume the day 3. How are we doing on time? 25 minutes to the next ad break. I don't know if we're even gonna finish day 3. Well, I guess the next 25 minutes we'll tell how well we do. Because maybe we get soft locked right here and then we just start the next day. That would actually be ideal. Let's get soft locked like immediately and then just go next. And then do we already? Yeah, we already went. Oh, but no, you don't have to go all the way back to the entrance room. We can just go through the den, and then when we want to open the door, no more. Okay. The boudoir has the safe. We've tried a bunch of stuff, a bunch of combinations for the safe and have not been successful. So whatever combination the safe is, it's not something we've ascertained yet. The boudoir would lead us back to the entrance hall. I don't know what that really gains us though, that we can't just do by doubling back through the nook. But plus the guest bedroom gives us like an extra 10 steps. So I feel like and then we could do the closet for an extra 2 items. Let's do the guest bedroom just to make sure that we've got a solid step count here. And we get like, do we get extra steps because yeah. Okay, yeah, that's the move. Oh, and we get a gem anyway. Perfect. Did we read this already? Oh yeah, the billiards room puzzle that took us way too long and was actually super duper mega easy. Got a dog, an anchor, bride, bridge. That's actually probably it. I was kind of hoping for something closer than that, but it is alliteration, so we continue on. What do we got? All right, let's press on here. Which way are we going? We're going down. All right. Let's keep going here. I don't know if these are significant at all. Pin tree. No, that can't be right. Pine. Pin and pine. There we go. That makes more sense. Alliteration and assonance. Okay, here's the entrance. That's blocked off because we put the guest bedroom there, but it doesn't matter because we are a genius and we have one more door. All right, we gotta go dark room here just because of the sheer number of entrances, and we also turn the lights on, so we're amazing. Oh, but we have to deal with not seeing the floor plans, which is kind of scary, but I think we can live. Coat check 1 item and retrieve it on another day. That's super good, but if we do that now, it will literally block us off, so we can't do that right now. Dark room it is. Okay, gang. No, I literally turned the lights on to the dark room. Are you joking? What? You can't do this to me. Oh, my goodness. I'm not going all the way back to the utility closet. That's going to be like 12 rooms. I'll literally eat up my entire step count just trying to go there and back. Gosh, dang it. Well, I don't think there's any clues in here that we haven't already gotten. So I think what we do is let's just do this door. We don't know what we got, so let's just go here. And it's a closet. Perfect. Oh, well, at least we get some stuff. So we have 2 rerolls now. Star, stare. Cool. We at least have 2 rerolls now. The problem is we don't know what we're getting, so we might as well. I think we just risk the gem requirement here because I think that's going to be our best bet at getting a getting one that has multiple entrances. I think that's our move here. We gotta shoot for it. And it's the commissary. This is the greatest possible thing we could get, because it gives us a way forward, and it also gives us stuff that we can buy. I really want to buy stuff because I have 28 coins, and I fear that I won't be able to bring them to the next round. We can get a set of gems. That actually could be pretty broken. We don't need any more keys. The compass. What does the compass do again? I've forgotten. I've forgotten what the compass does. We had the compass, and the compass let us do something. Well, we've got the cash, so I think here's what we do. Let's get a set of gems, and let's get a compass. Draw floor plans leading north more frequently. That's actually banger, because then that means that's exactly what we need to keep this run alive. So sick. I think that was money well spent. 2 days only, 50% off, day 20 and 21. Okay, I remember that. Hat, hill. With hat, without hill. Is this saying I wonder if this is true for all of the clues? Oh, wait. No, it's saying if we find a room that has the hat and not the hill, something good'll happen. I don't know. Well, let's write that down. I have a specially designed area in the notepad just for that exact situation. It's not there. Where is it? With hat, without hill. Boom. We press on. Notepad off. Game activated. GoodBerean. Brain firing. Trash can checked. Game inactive. Door opened. Okay, well, all right. Well, we have one option here. Guess we're doing West Wing Hall and hoping we don't get soft locked. We have like 3 more rooms that have to go north, or we get soft locked. Dang. I didn't think about that as much when I was like choosing the room for the closet or whatever. Why has the only message I've seen since I got back? I have no idea. I mean, maybe everyone's just chilling. You know, it's how sometimes that's how streams work. I was just in a stream earlier where people were just chilling, and you know, sometimes it's just how it be, and that's fine. Clara Epson, yeah, we know Clara Epson died. Yeah, this is old information. While the floor plans associated with this wing have not been removed from the pool, we ask that staff members refrain from drafting them during this period of mourning. Okay. I might add, why is Goodbot the only message I've seen since I got back? Well, Goodbot drops a message every so often, and so if you know, if Goodbot chats more than chat, then that's what happens. Plane. Plan? Plane and plan? I'm going with that. All right. So, all right. This is the only way forward. Okay, so we can do the gymnasium where we lose 2, or the dining room, which doesn't benefit us if it's not on rank 8, but at least it doesn't ruin us. I don't know. James, I kind of want to save the dining room just in case that it's like we do get it at rank 8, and I'm willing to sacrifice 2 steps to make that happen. And it's not like we're going to be passing through here very much anyway. Wait, did I get the there was a thing. I just realized my brain has been like, put that thing in the background. Yeah, they don't have to be. The dining room doesn't have to be at rank 8, but it's the dining room doesn't really gain us anything unless it's at rank 8. And so I'm willing to sacrifice the 2 steps for the gymnasium, to make it so that I make it there. So now I'm pretty sure I just now realized that the metal detector was going off in the last room, and I never actually like checked to find what it was getting, what it was looking for. Looking at my stock, I don't know if it's worth the extra 5 steps to leave and come back. So I think we just, or I guess 3 steps. So I think we just eat our loss. Bird boat, cool. Oh well, that's a ripperoni right there, because we don't have a way forward unless we redraw the floor plan. And we still don't have a way forward, but we have a coat check, which is probably okay. We could redraw again, or we could do a coat check. We could do a coat check and store 1 item for next time. It's fine. You might go back at some point anyways. Yeah, except I won't go. Because we're getting soft locked. I think we have to just do coat check here, because we could redraw and risk getting some northward bound stuff, but it might actually end up losing it. Because what can we store? We have so much stuff we could store. We could store the compass, which would make us, we never got to use the sledgehammer, which I'm upset about. We could store the shovel or the metal detector or the sleeping mask. I forget what the sleeping mask actually does. I've forgotten. Maybe we do just redraw, because while checking an item would be good, I don't know if there's anything here that's like super mega goated that we'd want to hang on to. I think because of how much stuff we have, we might want to just redraw and cut our losses. Because like if it just, if it ends up being lame, but we have 6 keys, we have 6 coins, we have to try to go forward. I think that's what we have to do. So let's just do it. And I'm a genius because now we get the dining room. Let's go. All right, dining room power. We don't get a dinner, but we do get the next best thing, which is freedom. The freedom to move forward. Also, it's cool that I think it's cool that like the buildings on the rooms on the wings, you get to like see outside, and see what's going on. I think that's super dope. Maybe we'll be over there someday. Not today. And we're just trapped. Well, we haven't been to the garage yet, so I feel like let's just go into the garage and see the dealio. Because dang, that's such a bummer. Get soft locked at the very end. Is there anything else we can do? Oh no, we can't even like back out of this and like try again later. We have to eat our loss. Oh well. All right, let's just do garage. Dang, and we have so much stuff too. What's the what is that mysterious ticking noise? Well, it seems like it's over. Oh, keys. We got the keys. What is this? No way. No freaking way. Holy cow, we get to go outside? Oh my goodness. Game changer. Can we drive? No, we're not old enough to drive. Oh, and the music's changing? That's some sick music. Bath. blood? Bile? Tube tub. There we go. Got it. Another example of alliteration that is not assonance. Christoph, this is the third time this month you and the car have been gone when your services were required. I don't care how long you have been driving for his lordship. Your absences must be accounted for. Mrs. Babbage. Man, Mrs. Babbage is really running a tight ship here. But Christoph is a new name, so let's jot that down. Christoph. They get the PH right. Christoph. Driver often leaves with car to the chagrin of Mrs. Babbage. That's how you spell chagrin, right? I'm not spell checking that. So if it's if that's wrong, it's wrong forever. All right, cool. Sick. The garage was a huge find. Absolute epic win for us. Now, we really can't drive? Gosh dang it. Maybe we're not old enough. I don't know. I don't know if they specified how old the grandnephew was. Is that a chess piece? Is that a pawn? That looks like a pawn. All right, well, we can't. We have like 9 keys and we can't open the door. Rude. Okay, well, let's take a walk. Oh, we get to go. Oh, we get to go super cool, awesome places. I bet we can unlock from this side, maybe? Question mark? No? No. Dude, nice bass clarinet. No, not enough love for a bass clarinet solo, dude. It's an epic choice for this game. Ambient chords with a freaking bass clarinet solo. All right. Well, now we get to do our favorite thing ever, which is exploring, because we have this whole new area to just wander about. And so far, there doesn't seem to be anything of import, with the exception of this little path here. But I will be trying to get to every corner of it, nonetheless. All right, let's just go over the bridge here, see what's up. Dude, this is such an epic find. I can't believe. Imagine if we had just given up and gone with the storage closet. That would have been so sad. Oh, what? We get more rooms outside of the manor? That's epic. Oh, we can't view the path, the thing though. The west path. Rooms in your house will be more likely to contain dig spots today. Well, dang it, dude. 2 special items. Special floor plans now cost additional steps instead of. That would be a super epic win if we weren't soft locked. So I think that special items is probably like our biggest, our best like last ditch effort here. We get a watering can. The first time you enter each green room, use water to gain 1 gem. Okay. What's the second special item? Box, toolkit, saw. Dude, where's my second item? Are you kidding me? Dude, wrench, thingamajig, the lockpick kit. Ah. That's not super helpful for us because again, we can't really move forward, but still an epic find. We learned so much from this. All right, and then can we do anything over here? Probably not, but I just want to take a little look, see. I kind of want to go down there, but I bet you can't. You can't get up there. But this way is blocked. Yeah, okay. What about over here? Can we open this gate from this side is the question. Question of the hour. Oh, we can. Permanently say it's permanently unlocked. Has been permanently unlocked. The west gate is permanently unlocked. Permanent changes do not reset after each day. Okay, sick. So that means the beginning of each day, we can book it over here, and we can turn on. We can get like a special bonus tool shed room right off the get, which is awesome. Okay. All right, that was some super epic finds. Question is there anything else we can do here? Probably not. I think let's just like take a look see. I think we're super soft locked the whole way. Yeah, none of these are opening up for us. Is there anything that like would be worth a second visit? I don't know. Yeah, nothing really comes to mind. I'm curious about how the utility closet situation with the with that other because I thought that this utility closet like unlocked. I thought the utility closet would be I thought I'd powered on the lights to the black room, but I'm thinking that you have to go to the black room first and then go back to the utility closet, which is super not awesome. I think is there a reason you've been filling up each rank instead of building distance first and then filling up the rooms horizontally? Well, because the goal has been to progress northward. And so generally I just like keep trying to press northward, and if it doesn't let me press northward, I try to choose the next best option. So like, you know, I went all the way up here, and then it forced me to like choose something that didn't let me go north. So I went to Choco's bedroom, went down, and then no. And this was locked. So then I went back over here to try to like snake around this. I probably shouldn't have gone utility closet there. I probably should have done something else to see if I could get like another, but I think the only other option I had was like the corridor. And so I wanted to just see if I could do utility closet and then sneak around this way. I think this was my mistake. I did like utility closet storeroom back to back and just like super clogged up my my 5th rank here. So I think that next time we shouldn't do that. Choices just haven't been very good. Yeah, I think this was a catastrophic error on my part. I think one of these two should have been something other than what I chose. The fact that I did these back to back, I kind of shot myself in the foot, but that's okay because we still learned a lot. The goal, you know, while the goal is to get to the antechamber, my personal goal is to learn things every run. Like, can I accomplish something every run that teaches me some new thing? And we've accomplished a lot. We got the garage, which unlocked the west gate, and so now we get like special power. This is the roguelike bit of this, right? Where it's like we've now achieved a permanent upgrade that's going to give us a boost for every future run. And so the more permanent upgrades we can get, that's what's going to get us to the antechamber. The goal for each run is essentially, can I get permanent upgrades and can I learn things that are going to help me on future runs? The goal that's going to be the goal, because if I can achieve if I can achieve either or both of those things in each run, then I'm making progress. The goal is not to get to room 46 next run. The goal is to set myself up the best I can to get to room 46 the run afterward. So that's what we're gonna do. All right, that's a pretty good. We're coming up on the ad break here. I do want to do. There's one thing that I'm a little bit anxious for. I don't think I want to leave the pipe off. I can't. Yeah, I still can't get through here. I think I don't want to leave the gasoline off because I don't want the orchard to die. I don't know if the orchard will actually die, but we are in the winter months, which means that the orchard might die. So we're gonna turn the gasoline back on until such a time as I deem that we should turn it off. I'll need to go to sleep. I might just leave the stream playing in the background. All right, yeah. Well, thanks for joining, Rem. Appreciate you hanging out as always. Appreciate you coming to check out a game that that is new to you, and I'm glad you're enjoying it. Hope you get some good rest. Hope your finals go well, and hope to see you in the next one. Have a good one. All right, door is open. 12 seconds to get to the orchard, and then we're gonna turn off the orchard, and then we're gonna camp, and then we're gonna go on the ad break. So that's what's happening. Bing. All right, ad break is in. We're gonna call it a day, and then we're gonna go on ad break. I'll see you in a bit. All right, and we're back. I hope everyone's break was good. I'm liking these breaks. I think this is a good just like way to pace the stream. You know, I think it provides some more interruptions than what I've seen in kind of like a standard stream, but I think it's you know, it's I don't know. There's something healthy, at least for me personally, about like being able to just like get up every couple of minutes, every hour, and just have 3 minutes of different time. All right, so I don't really care about these stats here. They don't mean much to me right now. So we're gonna save and continue. So the goal is to get one more run done without within the next hour. If I go a little bit over, that's okay, but I really want to try to keep it to it's like a 3-hour block, maybe just a little bit. You know, we'll see if I go a little bit longer, but I definitely won't be going a full 4 hours. At least that's the goal. All right. First thing we do is we leave, which is turning out to be a pattern. I think of the 4 days that we've had so far, this is day 4. Of the 4 days that we've played, 3 of the days have involved us leaving immediately. The first day was to just explore and figure out if we could. The second day, we actually went inside. The third day was to go straight for the apple orchard, and then the fourth day is to activate this room, because now that we have the west path unlocked, we can do super cool things like this. So what do we have? Shelter. Shelter protects you from the negative effects of the next 3 red runes drafted. That's pretty good. I don't know if any of the effects that I've experienced have been like catastrophic. Like the black room's kind of bad, but like it's not so bad that we can't like get by. Like we made it. Root cellar, rooms in the house will be more likely to contain dig spots today, which could be pretty good if we get a shovel. Shrine, make an offering and receive a blessing. Ooh, I kind of want to receive a blessing. Let's go with shrine and see what it gives us. We have to make an offering. Make an offering. The result. Oh, that will last for several days. Okay, that's pretty good. We don't have any cash, but we could do that. Bab, what's up? You're Bab. Welcome, Bab. We unlocked some cool stuff. So we found we unlocked. I don't even know how to start me explaining this. We opened the garage, and the garage let us go outside and unlock the west path, and then the west path let us access this room that now is like a permanent, like one-off unlock that gives us cool things. And today's cool thing is that it gave us a shrine that we can make an offering to, and then it's gonna give us a benefit that lasts several days. We don't have any money yet, so we can't really make an offering. But I think if let's try to get money real quick, and then we can make an offering. But first I want to go up. Oh, the bridge is broken. So, okay, because there was a bridge here yesterday, but it went away, and probably because we haven't unlocked a. I wanted to see what it was gonna be like if we haven't actually unlocked the car or the driveway yet. But I guess we don't get to see, which makes sense. But anyway, we keep going. All right, so as is tradition, we go east first. I think we have to do spare room here. I think spare room's just the objectively right choice. And then we do the Nook's pretty good. All right, you're gonna go. All right, see you, Starry. Thanks for hanging out. Hope to see you in the next one. So Nook's kind of like a pretty good choice here. Although this would give us enough cash for an offering. I think we still go Nook here. Go. Tag or 10 and tag and stag. Stag. Well, what was the other stag and then because the other yesterday there was Bibe. Yesterday we had a stag and then like a theater or like a stage. Oh, stag and stage. Okay, I got there. We got there. Took us a day, but we got it. Oh wait, I'm an idiot. Like we always do quarter here. We're speed running this time. This is gonna be the fastest play you've ever seen. Can we speed run blueprints for the first time? Coal, car and cart. There it is. Okay, and that's the other side. Oh, so I bet if we find something that lets us outside here, we can access the cool statue and then the other door. That makes sense. All right. Well, we press on. Coat check. That will ruin us immediately. Security. I think we can't do that yet. Okay, I guess we're doing the bedroom then. Apple. +2. Heck yeah. We like jump out the window. This window looks like it's open. Mountain. Pea pod? What? Peas. Peak. P. There it is. I don't know what that one that was a tiger last time because I still don't know what that object actually is. What do we got here? Chapel might be the move. Have we gotten any coins? I don't think we have any coins. So what happens if you enter the chapel with no coins? You just lose 1 coin. Storeroom might also be the move. I don't know, man. No, we gotta go chapel. We gotta go chapel here. Okay, yeah, so we just don't lose anything. I kind of want to know what is in here. What this gets us? Okay, pantry, dead end, but it gives us 4 coins, which is what we need. Courtyard is the other option, which isn't dead end, but we can't get there. And then guest bedroom gives us 10 steps, which we don't need. We're rolling in steps. So I think we do pantry here. And then let's get the banana. Always bring a banana to a party, guys. You heard it here first. Advice. Life advice with GoodBerean. Okay. So we spend a coin. That's okay. So we keep going. And then we're actually gonna leave, make our offering, and then come back. We're gonna spend a lot of steps to do that, but I think it'll be worth it so that we don't get like too far in. And we might actually leave. What I might actually do is I might not come back to the west or to the east side. I think we might just leave the chapel unlocked, or like leave the chapel with that 1 extra door, and then just try the other way first, and then maybe we'll come back to the chapel later if we like need to. Let's make an offering of 3 and see if that gets us anything. You've received the blessing of High Roller. Each time you draft a shop room, gain 1 reroll. Gain 5 extra coins each time you roll. Okay, sick. All right, so that we're gonna make back our investment in no time. We just have to re-roll once, and we've already made it back. And in like the next 3 days too, so we don't even have to do it today. So worthwhile investment. This is the roguelike element. We're making incremental progress. I think before we get too crazy, I think the move is to actually just go straight here and curve around the edge of the building the same way that I usually do with the east wing. Oh, the parlor game. No, we can't just do that just because you like the parlor game. We gotta go hallway here. Hallway's the objective correct option. Usually there's something in here, like a coin or something, but maybe there's not. So we're gonna check and see if there's anything cool. Crowbar, rosary, crowsary, pray, fry, prayer. I don't know. That one's a tough one. We'll have to stew on that. Okay. Good morrow. Welcome in, Risky. How are you doing today? Good to see you. How's everything? We are playing Blueprints. This is a puzzle game roguelike. We are filling out a mansion that has games. It has the rooms change every day, and so we're picking the rooms as we go and then filling it in, and we're trying to solve puzzles and figure out how to get to room 46. Is it a play on Blueprints? Yes, it is a play on Blueprints. You got that about 9 million times faster than I did, because I've been hearing about this game for like a year now, and then just like last month finally put together that was the pun. But yeah, I'm super enjoying this game so far. I really like puzzle games in general, and this game has been so far just like very much exceeding my expectations. Really fun, interesting puzzles. It's kind of like escape room vibes. It's a good time. Big puzzle for big brain. We'll see, because there's some puzzles. I started this on Friday, and there was 1 or 2 puzzles that I really should have figured out a lot faster than I did. Like, oh boy. But I'm having a super good time. How's everything with you? How are the people that you share a house with? Life be good? Good to hear it. Okay, so I'm trying to figure out where I'm going. So I think we go closet to get items. They're all alive, so there's that. I mean, that's a win, you know? That's a win when you're just trying to keep people alive. That is, you know, that's a win in itself. Okay, so we got an ivory die, which is good, because when we use that, we're gonna get more coins. Sand, hat and hill. This is the same stuff from last time when we're here. So I've noticed, one of the things I've noticed this game, all the rooms, or almost all the rooms, have like a pair of pictures, and there's always like a word play going on. Like they're either like rhyming, or there's like some kind of assonance, or like alliteration. And there's one room in particular that has like some sticky notes that are like, with this and without this. And I'm pretty sure these are the 2 pictures that it was with and without last time. So I don't know what that tells us yet, if that's a puzzle or if that's just a red herring. The communism might be a red herring, but we're gonna press on. We got 2 keys, we got a dice, we're rolling in it. All right, let's go up here. So I think we could do drawing room. Drawing room would be pretty good here. Also do parlor. I do love me a parlor. Unfortunately, but I don't have gems anyway, so I can't do drawing room. So I think parlor's the play here. So all right, check this out. I think you'll find this fun. I find this fun. This is like my favorite game this is like my favorite puzzle in the whole game so far. So there's just like this logic puzzle with these 3 boxes, and one of the boxes always tells the truth, and one of the boxes always lies, and one of the boxes you don't know whether or not it's lying. And it's like a logic puzzle to figure out which one has the gems in it or the key. It's always been gems. But so check this out. This box is blue. Well, that's a true statement. So this box has to be telling the truth. The gems are in a true box. So that could mean that it's in this box. It could also mean it's in whichever of the boxes are true, assuming that this one's telling the truth. This box is black. Oh, okay, so box is telling the truth. This box is telling the truth, which means this box is lying, because we have to have one liar box. And so if this is the lying box, then it means that gems are not in a true box, which means that it's in the liar box, which means it's in this one. Boom. Oh yeah. I've yet to fail this puzzle. I've gotten the parlor puzzle every single time I've done this run. We're on day 4, so this is the 4th like run through the mansion. I've yet to fail the parlor puzzle because this is my favorite one. Stair, star. Okay, we saw that one before, but it was not in this room. Flawless logic. Yeah, I really like it. I love me a good logic puzzle, and this one every single time it tickles my fancy. It's a good time. All right, so we go. Let's just keep going here. So the goal is to get to room 46, which is, I think you have to get to the antechamber up top and have like enough like crowbars to get in, which I know those are statements that like don't mean anything to you. They barely mean anything to me, but there are crowbars that you can collect throughout the area, throughout the mansion. And there are also, and eventually if you could get up to the antechamber, you can like use them to like get through. No, not crowbars, levers. Okay, so we have the billiard room. So this is the puzzle that I had a hard time with last time, but it's a good puzzle. We could go courtyard now. But I think billiard room's the move. Then it spits us out up top. I think we do billiard room here. Yeah, even though I'm kind of risking it not having a lot of coins, but I think I just want to go billiard room. So here's the other puzzle. This one took me a while to figure out, but now I've got it on lock. I know exactly how this works. So 6, and then 3 plus 13 is 16, plus 1 is 17. So 17, 4 plus 12 is 16, minus 11 is 5, and then 15 minus 13 is 2, times 3 is 6. I don't know if the order of operations there is correct, but it was last time, so we'll go with it. Okay, and then we have 10 minus 8 is 2, times 6 is 12. So we do 12. Bam. And we get 2 keys. All right. We're rolling in keys. I could use a few more coins, and gems are always the bane of our existence. But we'll go with this for now. Plain plan. Okay, yeah, I'm starting to see a lot of repeats of the picture pairings here. I don't know if those rhymes are relevant or not, but we're gonna just keep reiterating them to ourselves, and maybe they'll mean something someday. All right. We could do the drawing room now. That might be a good use of the drawing room. Yeah, I think we do that. And then just so we have some open-ended options, because again, our goal is to get up here, and so we keep getting soft locked because we make our wrong plays. So we need to make sure we've got when it gives us an open option, we go for it. I don't think there's anything in here that I can see. Bird boat, we've seen that one before. I don't know if that's the correct thing, but that's what I'm going with. I'm also checking the floor to see, because sometimes there's like coins and stuff. And normally I have a metal detector that like that tells me when something's around, but I don't have that one right now. And so I'm kind of I just gotta scan the situation myself. All right. So I think let's just keep going up north here. Just keep going up the west wing. West wing hall. Garage, we got the garage last time, and that gave us access to the outside of the house, which was sick. But I think this time we have to do West Wing Hall. We have to keep going north as much as we can. Card car. Okay, yeah, I've seen that one, or have I seen that one? I don't even know if I've seen that one anymore. It's everything's bleeding together. And then. Okay, we do have the keys for us, so let's do this. Let's open a locked door. Well, dark room is the only one that lets us keep going, so I think we just do that. And then if we the dark room kind of sucks because oh no, it's a security door. No, dude. The security doors, we need either an electronic key card, or we need to turn off the power to the security door and set it to unlocked from security, which I know sounds complicated, but it's there's one of the things that's super cool about this game is like the way that all the rooms are kind of like interconnected, and like making choices in one room kind of like impacts the others, but like in ways that like are also puzzles. So like that's something that I figured out like kind of like by reading context clues and like putting different things together. Okay, so I think let's just go this way. If this kind of screws us up, it screws us up. I don't want to use my gem requirement though. Well, I don't want to use up my only last gem here, so I think we just do this, and if it leads us to a dead end, so be it. Oh, it leads us to, have we been in here? The archives. No, this is new. And there's a security door. Sick. Dude, why are all the security doors on the one run where I don't encounter any of the things that I need security doors for? Like last time I didn't run into a single security door and I was so ready for it. And this time, everything's a security door. Marigold wins Herald Literary Honor. Popular children's writer Marion Marigold adds yet another feather to her scholastic cap when she discovered on Thursday that her picture book Swimbird has been chosen as a Herald Literary Medal Illustrated Book of the Year. I think I've seen Swimbird because last run, I was in a closet somewhere, and underneath a chair was a bird that had like a swimsuit on it, or like an athletic suit, and I didn't know what it meant, but I wrote it down. So that might be important. So I think we found Swimbird, but what's the relevance of Swimbird? Illustrated Book of the Year. This is Marigold's second time winning the prestigious honor. The previous medal was, of course, for her debut effort. She was no stranger to the public eye even before her literary success. Niece and closest living relative of Baron H.S. Sinclair, who's our grandpa, or our great uncle, Grunkle Herbert. So Marigold probably lived here. Mary began using Marigold as a pen name to free her from the political associations that one might make with the Sinclair family. Swimbird author never considered herself success. Considered herself a success? By Gail Hermes, Herald staff writer. She confided, "My son was the one that actually got me to start writing. I had always challenged myself to never tell him the same story twice at bedtime. So as we ran out of books we owned, my imagination had to take over from there. Marigold had elaborated in previous interviews that her debut book, Red Prince, we've read that book as well. We encountered Red Prince in the nursery, is based on her son and his inflexible love of the color red. A statement that had been held with much skepticism by many pundits that viewed the book as a rather thinly veiled political critique of the Royalist Party and their unwavering blind loyalty to the throne. Of course they did. Of course they saw a children's book as a political allegory. Sure. Publisher and author detained. Oh my gosh, there's so much to do here. Oh my goodness, this was gonna be a quick run too, but now we have learnings to do. All right, so let's I don't know what to jot down. Well, let's just jot down some names. I don't know which names are gonna be relevant and which ones aren't. So let's just jot down every name. So we have our handy dandy notepad. We have been encouraged to take notes in this game by the game itself. So we must do exactly that. I think I'm gonna just leave it this way. This is probably better. Even if it looks worse, it's gonna be better to just for stream. All right, so we have Marigold. Mary, author of Red Prince and Swimbird, and niece of Drunkle Herbert. Perfect. And then critics thought, I guess we'll do the Red Prince inspired by Sun's love of red. Critics thought it was political critique of blind loyalty to the throne. And then Gail Hermes Herald staff writer. All right, I don't know if any of that is relevant, but I just I'd rather be safe than sorry. You know, I'd rather just jot it down and then have it be totally irrelevant than be like, what was the name of that thingy again? Publisher and author detained by Red Guard questioned. Oh, what the frick? Caleb Manning and his publisher Philip White were 2 of 3 dozen names that appeared on a leaked dossier naming them a person of interest in the Trinsdale bombing that killed 4 people last Tuesday. Although no group has come forth officially take responsibility for the attack. Oh wait, hold on. I should hide my notepad. Hold on. Although no group has come forth to officially take responsibility for the attack, it is widely believed by authorities to be the work of the insurgent group RLCF. Okay, that looks important. So let's jot that down. So, Caleb, I'll say author detained. Caleb Manning and Philip White names on leaked dossier. Insurgent group RLCF, and I'm also going to put RLCF up here with the words that have been conspicuously bolded throughout the game in various messages. RLCF. Okay, let's keep reading. Who also call themselves the Children of Blackwater. Ruffington Press was quick to dismiss the rumors in a statement released on Friday, maintaining that the popular author and Mr. White were simply victims of an unfortunate happenstance, whatever that means. This would not be the first time that the publishing house defended a rogue employee. 3 years ago, an associate editor in the company was arrested for criminal conspiracy, though the charges were later dropped. Okay, let's write down Children of Blackwater. Children of Black. Oh, I guess I should capitalize, huh? The Children of Blackwater. Again, I don't know if this is relevant or if it's not, but we will find out one way or another. Marigold drops publisher. Marigold drops publisher, not the other way around. Interesting. Local author and popular personality Marion Marigold has announced a split with her long-term publishing partner Ruffington Press. Citing personal reasons. The announcement came at the arrest last week of fellow author and colleague Caleb Manning, whom Marigold had past referred to as her mentor, friend, and confidant. Marigold is the third prominent writer to distance themselves from the publisher this week. Manning and White at press function was seen at the corner suspicious bag under waved down a local This is the third major last year. Is anticipate charged by the Crown. Manning was the last. The trial begins on expected to last up to with grand treason. Oh, great. We're just ending with grand treason. Okay. All right. So let's mention that Marigold. So Black, and then we have Marigold. Marigold drops Ruffington Press publisher after Manning's arrest. There. Cool. And then what else do we have? What else do we have? Also, okay. Oh my goodness, there's so much. No trace is discovered of Cinca heiress, but search continues. Mary Matthew Jones, the author and illustrator whose fanciful stories are written under the pen name Marion Marigold, was last seen by close friend around 3:45 p.m. after getting into a carriage after a late luncheon date at the 100 Bells Tea Room in Trinsdale. Mrs. Jones never arrived at home, and the carriage driver cannot be located. Family and local authorities are very concerned, but have not deemed the case foul play. It's an out-of-character incident at this point, and we are seeking information. Oh, so now we have like an actual murder mystery on our hands. Crazy, dude. This game is insane. There's so many layers. Okay, Marion Marigold. Okay, let's jot down all of this. So we have Marigold goes missing. So, last seen by close friend around 3:45 p.m. After luncheon date at 100 Bells Tea Room in Trinsdale. This might be an overkill in terms of detail, but this seems particularly important. And that's the only thing there is to say about that, I guess. Okay. Gosh, I hope the dates aren't important because I will not be jotting them down. Where is my brain? Turn off Notepad. Okay. Priceless jewels stolen in dramatic Royal Museum heist. Thieves in the royal capital of Fen Ares have broken into one of the Crown's fabled closed exhibits. These lavish rooms have historically been reserved exclusively for the use of the aristocracy and high peerage, and access has never been granted to those outside noble circles, at least not until today. As local... I dropped my controller. I've retrieved my controller. At least not until today, as local police and forensic experts have been spotted in virtually every corner of the museum grounds, dredging for clues. The museum authorities said that they were alerted in the middle of the night by reports of masked intruders seen breaching the south wall and brandishing firearms. The intruders broke into the museum, subdued the royal guard, and disabled the security system. By the time the militia arrived on the scene, the burglars simply vanished. Although an official registry of the lost jewels has not been publicly announced, among the treasured artifacts rumored to be stolen is the renowned ruby crown of Orinda Ares, the priceless crown jewel whose material worth pales in comparison to its historic value. If these rumors are true, then evidence may suggest that the theft was politically motivated. It doesn't have a year here. Everything else has a year. Some of the other stuff has a year. Okay, so we're kind of in a Chekhov's gun situation, because why would they include this? What is the relevance of this to anything else that we've seen so far? Perhaps the answer is that somebody, perhaps Maid Marian, stole the crown and brought it to this manor. Or perhaps we're supposed to solve the mystery of where the crown went, and that's going to be a clue to move forward. In any case, I'm going to jot this down. Jewels stolen. It doesn't even say the museum. Ben Ares Museum. Thieves broke in, subdued royal guard, disabled security system, vanished. And then the jewels, no, and then stole jewels and ruby crown of Orinda Ares. Wait, Orinda stole it. We actually know who Orinda is a. When we were in the garden earlier, we saw. What did we see? We saw a. When we were in the garden earlier, the gardener said that in the the room that he had this made the statue, I forget what it's called, Oracle or something. It's not the Oracle, but it's something like that. In that room, there used to be a statue. Hold on, let me get the notes up, because I literally wrote this down. Use your brain, GoodBerean. This is precisely why we took notes. So we had angels in the cloister. So there used to be a statue of Ordina, and then now there's a statue of Rhina. And I'm thinking, because there was a statue on the east side of the building outside, I'm wondering if that statue is Ordina now that it's been moved out of the cloister. All right, pilot. And oh, it's a security door, dude. Are you kidding? Oh my goodness. Where's the other picture? There's always two. Are you kidding me? You're just telling me that there's just not gonna be two in this room? I refuse to believe it. I refuse to believe that of all the rooms that don't have two pictures, it's this freaking one. There, pilot and plot, maybe? Like a plot of land? That actually makes a lot more sense than whatever I was trying to come up with last time. All right. Well, we can't go forward, but we did learn quite a bit there. So I think let's go this way and see if this gets us anything worthwhile. Archived floor plan? What does that mean? What? Confidential. I'm the rightful heir to the Mount Holly estate. Nothing's confidential for me. You're confidential. Furnace. You're more likely to draw red rooms while drafting. Well, that sounds like nothing good at all. Gives you the commissary. We do have a gem, and it does put us in the right direction. So I feel like that might actually be the moved. Let's just see if we can do archive floor plan. We can. And it is a bedroom. It totally blocks us off. Cool. All right, well, that's that. I still don't know what this is. And this is the same pairing we saw before. Tiger and Tinger. Tiger and pie tray. I haven't the faintest idea, but I see some keys to the car. Car keys. Oh my goodness. Do we get to go driving? Oh my goodness. No, I've already read that. That doesn't matter. Holy cow. Oh, this changes everything, dude. We get car keys. Holy cow. The world is our oyster now. All right, well, let's go down. See if that gets us anything. Another archived floor plan. And it requires a gem? No, I'm not taking a chance on an archived gem plan. That's not how this is happening. Lose half your steps? That's absolutely bonkers. There's no way I'm doing that. Well, I guess we're kind of gotta do this. We could have re-rolled, I guess, but oh, but this is a secret passage, so this is actually perfect. This is brilliant. Okay, coat. Hot. All right. So last time we got the secret passage and we screwed up. This time we know what we're doing. So I don't know what gold sink though does. Because the rest of these are obvious, right? Halls, green rooms, bedrooms, red rooms, gold rooms. But what's gold rooms that aren't halls? So we're just gonna pull gold room as a way of getting the sun, as a way of experimenting, as a way of getting some data. Also, what's the I'm like looking at the bindings here. So we have market, drawback, violet, no publisher, and some kind of like dragon something, or a plant maybe. I don't know. In any case, We're gonna figure out what gold sink does. Maybe it's just random. I don't even know what gold rooms do. Oh, maybe it's like, oh, of course it's like freaking yellow rooms. I don't know why I thought that was a super. I don't know why I thought that was gonna be anything different than what it was. Okay, well that's. We can't do any of that. So I guess we do showroom and just see what that gets us, because we've never been to the showroom. Luxury items for sale. We have no money. But if we did have money, what could we buy? Holy cow. Silver spoon. Whenever you gain steps from eating, gain twice that many steps. That's pretty good. Chronograph. While drafting, you may rewind time after drawing new floor plans. That's banger. You are more likely to rewind tomorrow rooms while drafting. Oh, tomorrow rooms as in rooms that like lets you do something tomorrow. Master key opens all normal doors. That's a banger. Emerald bracelet. You do not have to pay the gem costs of floor plans. Gem. Oh, that's also banger. Dude, if we had the cash, this would be incredible. But I don't know how we'll ever get that much cash without getting some sick permanent upgrades. Yeah, and it's just all this stuff. Okay. All right, well, it's good that we learned what that was and what that does for us. It does mean that we're gonna have to do some backtracking here, but we learned a lot. So let's do precisely that. Let's go backtrack. And we're gonna go, unfortunately we are gonna have to like eat a bunch of steps here, but there's nothing else we can do unless we get a key, like a card key or like a security room. Yeah, we're just totally sectioned off now. 8 minutes to ad break. We might hit the we might get soft lock before ad break, because we have precisely 2 ways forward. All right, let's try this one first, and then if all else fails, we'll go for chapel. Okay, utility box or closet. That's not really the move we want to go for here, and we can't do the courtyard. We could redraw. We have 2, so but I don't know. I kind of want to save that for a rainy day. Let's do archived while we can. Oh, have we been in this room? This seems like a new room. Bunk room. Oh, the bunk room. Okay. Oh, we got money. That's sick. Cash money. What else we got? Anything? I'm itching for a break here. Okay, well, all right. Clearly the bunk room literally just had money, and then it counts as 2 bedrooms, which is cool, I guess. Bridge, bride. Also, I like how now that we unlocked that one room, that like the archives. Oh wait, that's why we get the archived rooms, is because of all archiving. While drafting, you will no longer be able to see all 3 floor plans, potential floor plans. Oh, I'm dumb. There's nothing special about archived rooms. It's a nerf. It's bad things. I wonder if that's the statue of Alinda or whatever her name is. All right, we come in here, we lose a coin. Doesn't matter, because we press on. This is the only way forward. Okay. Maid's chamber actually might be the move. Also do dining room, but I think... No, maid's chamber's bad, so I think we do dining room here. Oh, am I out of gems already? How did this happen? All right, well, let's go this way. Oh, I don't want to use a key. We'll go there that way if like everything goes bad, but we really need a win here. Terrace is a soft lock. That's not a win. Security is what we want, but we need a gem for it. Oh my goodness. And then archived. Okay, I think we redraw. Den, that's what we need. Den's a win. Let's go Den. And then we got a gem. Oh, we actually needed a gem so bad. So that's actually a huge win. And sand. Okay. Oh, I need a gem requirement. Oh, we could do security right now, which, oh, we actually we do security here, and here's why. We do security because now we can disable all the security doors, and and all that stuff on the other side that was that soft locked us no longer soft locks us. Or actually, no, we can't disable the security doors, but we can if we get the, let's do low for now, but then we're setting the mode to off, unlocked. Confirmed. All right, we'll do that for now, just to see if we can get any motion. But if we get the utility room, that's we go for that. We go for utility room every time. Utility room. And now turn off keycard entry system. Actually, hold on. And then we can actually turn on the darkroom lights. Turn on the garage light. The garage. Oh, we actually need to do that if we ever want the garage to work. Can I beat timer? I think keycard security system offline. So now we set security level to high to spawn more doors, but then we set the offline mode to unlocked so that they are all unlocked. That's what we do. Exit. All right. Banger ideas. So now let's just keep going this way, but we can go back the other way if we need to. Kitchen. Perfect. Oh, we don't have gems. Dang it. I don't want to re-roll this. I kind of want to save. So I think we go archives just as like a... I think we go archive just as like a last ditch effort. What is this? Oh, is this the room that has all the cool stuff? Sweet. So that means we get a key and we get a coin and we get a gem. All right, that's sick. Art and then chart. Oh, I don't think we've seen that one yet. Or I think we saw it like on the Friday stream, but it's been a while, so I forgot that was one. And then here is Swimbird. Yeah, that makes so much sense. I'm still not sure what the relevance of Swimbird is. Like, we made that connection, but like I don't see what that actually gains us. But what we do have though is we have a way forward on the dark room on the west side. So I think we head back there. 31 steps, which is not great. Like, is there any way we can shortcut that? We can also go dining room just to see if we can get any cool extra stuff. Got to go there anyway, so you might as well. I've got 3 keys, so I might as well just use one to see if we can get cool things. All right. Kitchen's floor here. Maid's chamber is not a great move. I think we go archive. Oh, workshop. This is actually amazing. So here's the music. And it's still the same ones. It's the same music. We get a sledgehammer, which we can shatter padlocks on trunks, which we never got to use, but that's okay. And then let's create something Oh, but I only have a sledgehammer. Sick. Okay, never mind. Dang. This has really not been a good run, I guess. I think let's just dismiss the ad break because I think we're gonna lose pretty quickly here. So I'm just gonna dismiss that. We'll put it off for now. Oh, because we're gonna end stream when we finish the room. So we have. Oh yeah, we already read that. True box does not always contain the gems, which we already know because we're a genius. We, plural, are one singular genius. That's right. You heard that correct. Yeah, because we can't go forward with the workshop, so that's okay. That's okay. The workshop was a win. It was a huge win. And then let's go bedroom, because we get 2 things. And so we just save a step, and I think we actually couldn't even come this way anyway, so it doesn't matter. But we press on. We're running a little low on steps, but it's we still have a way forward, and as long as we have a way forward, then we're just winning. So let's go up here. Let's just beeline straight for darkroom. Darkroom doesn't do anything bad to us, right? So like, I think we just go for darkroom, and then now, because everything's off, we just get in because we're a genius. Observatory. It's actually a banger time for observatory because boudoir doesn't get us anything. I don't want to risk an archived plan. I think we go observatory here. Let's go. And we're pointing at the sky already. What is our constellation? Oh, we have to remember the constellations now. So the North Star, Twins, the Slice. I think the only thing I care about is just learning what they look like generally, because the only thing that's a bad one is Draxus, and so we just have to know the difference between Draxus and like the gem one, or like the sail. So Draxus is like a face, like an ominous face, whereas like the gem has it like lower down, like the big one's lower down. Florealis is a little bit more like circular, and then sail is like more wide at the bottom. So I think that's I think as long as we don't get Drakus, we're okay. Oh, but this is just the triangle. Sick. The Slice. Let's go. I wonder if it's always in order. Is that how it works? Because last time, because we had the North Star, and then we had Twins, and then Slice, and so I think we just have to like remember that Draxus is coming up. And it seems like it's not based on the day, but on when you get the observatory last. Because, like, this is the 4th day, but we missed the observatory last time. Wheat. Rain. Rain and grain. There it is. There we go. Okay. I don't think there's anything else to do in here, right? I'm going to take a drink. Can I win? No, we're not gonna do that because we can get through the other one for free, because the power's out. Yeah, I'm a genius, dude. I can't believe we like locked that in stream 1. That's so fun. Weight room, lose half your steps. That would be really bad for us right now. Kitchen can't do because of the gem requirement, so we actually have to. This might be a redraw. I think we redraw here because all of those kind of suck. Freezing. A freeze could actually be pretty clutch here. We might just end the run here and do a freeze, because nursery doesn't work for us. Archive is a gamble, but if we freeze the accounts, that's a win for next run. So we might do that. Oh, but keys don't get frozen. That's a bummer, but it's not a deal breaker. So I think I'd rather freeze and keep the 13 coins than like, because realistically we're not making it very far. We've got 17 steps, we got no gems, we got 2, like this is not the run. So let's just cut our losses. Let's go freezer. Dang, it's a bummer they don't get the keys, don't save the keys. And we didn't get the garage either, dude. Oh, I didn't realize that this could open. Wait, oh man, dude, I wish I had the magnifying glass. Oh man, because I can't read that, but there's a clue in there. Coast 10 tag. I don't know what that's supposed to be, because I've seen both of these pictures, but I don't know what they mean together. I wonder if there's something to that when there's when the pictures don't actually like match up, like if that's a hint to something, but I don't know what it would be a hint to. But we know that there's a clue in here, so I think we write that down to check out later. Freezer has hidden message in freezer. Need magnifying glass. Okay, I just realized that you guys can't see that, but that's okay. We learned a thing. We learned a lot today. So I think with that, is there any reason why we should try to leave? I think we just call it a day here, right? Yeah, I don't know what else we could get that would be worthwhile. So I think we just call it a day. We call it. All right, yeah. So we made some good progress. We got two runs done in the span of 3 hours, and then we got some stuff for tomorrow. I should have done a special delivery or a special order. I'm a goofy goober. That's okay. All right. I think that was a pretty good run. So we're learning. We're approaching the point where it's like I'm starting to understand the bulk of what this game has to offer. There's certainly still some secrets I have yet to lock in, but I think we're well on our way. We're well on our way here. So that's gonna be it for tonight. Thank you everyone that came by. Thanks to Starry and Rem for hanging out. Thanks to Risky for popping in. Thanks to anyone who is lurking or checking out the VOD after the fact. I see you. I appreciate you. But that's going to be it for today. We will be back on Thursday with some more Blueprints action. And then on Friday, we're going to be back with doing Silk Song. We're going to be starting Silk Song Steel Soul runs. So the plan is to do Steel Soul first try. So that's going to be the plan. Thursday is Blueprints. Friday is Silk Song Steel Soul. So if you're interested in either of those things or both of them, feel free to check them out. Thanks again for stopping by. Hope you had a good one. Until next time, be good.